Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a happy post-Merry Christmas. It is now the 26th of December, at least for here. And I finally have some time to get back to Pokemon. Yes, we still have some of the DLC to complete here for Mega Dimensions in Pokemon Legends ZA. I have done a little bit off-stream. You may notice the team looks a little shinier than normal. We have a shiny Raichu, a shiny Delphox, shiny Feraligatr, and a shiny Chestnut, who is new to the team entirely, named Galahad. And I put Goliath back on the team now that he's got his Mega. And for fairy coverage, I decided, well, let's have Floette back on the team. Never really got to use it, so we'll have it as a secondary Psychic user and Fairy type. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, that's going to be what we're going to be running with, just so we have a full Mega team here. So let's go ahead and continue, because now we got to go see our boy Corbeau. Look who it is. Funny. I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings two other places.
These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We've started referring to them by their colors, the ruby distortion and the sapphire distortion.
Ah, we got the Hoenns. We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha might be a good first step to learning more. Your encounter with a legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose kick-started this wild ride. Maybe telling us more will unearth a clue about how to approach these colorful new distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description of it matches one I heard a long time ago. You sure know your stuff, Corbeau. Well, seeing there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumiose. Giovanni, you abandoned your own son to go look after Corbeau? What a crap dad. You know a lot of myths about the legends of the Johto and Hoenn regions. Wait. What is it? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What, do you think there's other Rayquaza flying around out there? I mean, not really. I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind it's all secondhand information from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Oh, yeah, I am. Sure. Back in Hoenn, we've got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of two legendary Pokemon. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently, it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. Huh? I mean, sure, we can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those two might lead us to Rayquaza.
According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach the pockets of hyperspace Lumiose in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell.
Wow, that voice did not come out right. Just like how you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you gotta do. Consider this your official survey request. But don't go yet, I forgot one thing. Sorry about that. We've started picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why, maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things. Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them will yield lots of survey points. I know we already got one on the map. That's all for me. Good luck out there. Awesome. Side mission there too. So we're gonna mega a side mission. Need to find more berries too so we can make the better donuts. Hey, Headfrogger. Oh, it's the meow stick again. Great. That's good. I didn't think of it. Gotta Mega Evolve! Sorry about that. We had some loud noises outside that were being picked up by the mic, so I had to mute it. Almost didn't make that in time. Yeesh. I need more powerful donuts. I need to make a bunch of 5-star donuts in order to take on these missions. Oof. Yeah, I heard about that. That has to suck. If I remember on the map, there's a side mission right outside the hotel. And Roxas. We got the duo. Oh, Laban. How can she be so strong with such a weird attitude? I just don't get it. Sure, she's got the type advantage, but that doesn't explain why I can't ever seem to win. And what's so elite about her anyway? She's totally cheating with those synth zones. Goodness, Laban. Ah. Weird attitude. Cheating? What could you possibly mean by that, Nothing? Is that what you heard? There must be something wrong with your holocaster, Lady Jacinth. I was merely marveling over your sheer aptitude in saying that your descent stones are totally charming. I see. My holocaster is to blame, you say? How peculiar. I could have sworn that I heard accusations of a weird attitude and cheating. I was just voicing some minor pent-up grievances, that's all. Nothing that cannot be easily remedied by a rousing Pokemon battle, I assure you. I see. It seems you require further teaching. Okay. 2 Jacinths, that's someone's dream. Oh, and there's a third. Now then, Laban, let us battle. You and my hologram versus my dear Zaire and me. Don't call me your dear. I don't like you. Is that agreeable to you, Zaire? Let's begin. And we got a bot already. Banned. Only an elite such as I could allow you to fight beside and against me simultaneously. With Laban by my side, victory is assured. Oh, we're getting freaky here. Ah, yeah. Maybe a concentrated attack on Lady Jacinth will make it so this never happened. Nope. Oh, we got the fossils. How can a hologram use Pokeballs, and how does Jacinth have 2 identical sets of Pokemon in the first place? This is easy, after all, this is just a dream! Hello, Mega Clefable. Oh dear. Double Mega Clefable. Hey, look, someone else is playing ZA. Mega Raichu! Oh, it looks just like Pikachu. That's so cute. Dumb dogs. The little one barks at everything. No! Go, Floet! Oh, Clefable beat me to it. I think one Lady Jacinth is more than enough. Even in defeat, I am victorious. As expected, victory is mine. Now then, Laban, I assume your discontent stems from dissatisfaction with your current circumstances, yes? Yet for the life of me, I cannot fathom why being around me would cause you such unhappiness. It's myself I'm unhappy with, Lady Jacinth. I'm frustrated that I can never defeat you. And that frustration came out in a strange way. I must be more diligent. If that's how you feel, then I suppose we shall have to train twice as hard as before. From now on, you can train by battling against me and my hologram and grow twice as strong. Zaire, please accept this as a token of my thanks for your help today. Additional color options. Okay. I recommend adopting my hairstyle to complete this ensemble. No. Not gonna happen. I'll take the money, though. I do need that money. Let me out of here. Oh, we got the Knackly evolutions in that one. Now let's go take care of this. Let's do these side missions first. Get these 5-star ones out of the way. I'm glad they at least put in a skip thing for the animation, but I wish you could also just turn the animation off. Oh, Vinny.
Zaire, how fortunate to find you here at this particular moment. I'm here for a business meeting with one of our regular associates. Stay and observe if you like.
These two again.
Our apologies for the wait. Since this meeting is already running somewhat behind schedule, we'll get right to the point. We've had a look at our financials, and we must say, it feels to us that Quasartico isn't paying their fair share for our hyperspace survey work. I see. However, this is the split we agreed upon at the outset, and Quasartico Inc. has provided a fair deal of material support as well as financial. We have also paid for R&D of additional tools that have aided this whole endeavor. We do acknowledge and appreciate the support, of course, but at the same time, the number of distortions we had to investigate exceeded all estimates. This undertaking has required far more manpower than we budgeted for.
Hard work tires people out, and what better way to show appreciation than a little cash bonus?
Noted. However, any changes to the budget would require buy-in from all our stakeholders. It's not something I can make happen right away. Perfectly understandable for such a major company tasked with the city's redevelopment. Though we do wish to point out that our investigations were also critical to ensure that you still had a city to redevelop.
Now, I understand we all want what's best for Lumio City, but talking's getting us nowhere.
Perhaps we should settle this little disagreement with a Pokémon battle. I have no objection. However, allow me to nominate my associate Zaire here to join me.
Let's do this.
I admit that my own pride is also a small factor.
Kind words are nice and all, but they're not what really motivates people in the end.
The boss's reputation is on the line, so don't expect me to hold back.
Roserade and Aggron. Dang it, Vinny, you interrupted my discharge.
Mega Evolution proves our book. Let me show you the true beauty of Scorpion.
Scolipede, as long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile. Mega Delphox! This is a real blow to the pride of the Rust Syndicate, losing a battle we had to win.
Boss, forgive me. This was a worthy battle. I doubt we could have won with and without Zaire.
But a loss is a loss. We'll let the matter of cost lie for the moment.
I will do my part to help the Syndicate's finances by tightening my belt, so to speak, and reducing personal costs. And please rest assured that I will work with our stakeholders to iron out a new budget proposal. After all, we are counting on the Rust Syndicate to carry out these investigations for us.
Guess I'll dip into my personal savings a bit to make up for the shortfall on our side. You deserve a special bonus as well, Zaire. Additional color options. I hear you can even get your hair done like mine at the salon these days. Go nuts, kid. No, thank you. Vinny, my friend, I hope we can both continue to do our best to make Lumios a fine city, the kind crowds visit and spend money in.
I couldn't agree more. That is why we at Quasartico Inc. all hope to nurture our collaboration with the Rust Syndicate.
Okay. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. By the way, what's my, my max mega shards. Should probably go spend those. Still got a bunch of TMs to buy. Got Blaze Kick and Double Hit. Still got a whole bunch more to get though. We got one more side mission. Looks like it's inside Area 14. Oh, great. Where's the mission? Good grief, where's the mission? It better not be on the roof. Ah. What's zappin', fam? You want to be a kinetic? Come join my crew. Join me, join me, join me. Tasteless fakery. The real canary would never beg so shamelessly.
Should've known you wouldn't be fooled, Queen. Still, you gotta admit my hologram's not a bad way to get the word out about my awesome grandkid.
Canary doesn't need more bandwagoners. Canary deserves fans who adore her with their whole heart, not people who fell for a hologram.
Now hold on! You saying only folks who can afford to dedicate everything they've got to Canary count as fans? What about people who just think she's neat? That sounds like a fan in my book.
You think we should accept the bandwagoners? Ugh. Pops! You too, G-Volt. I get where you're both coming from, but quit arguing, I don't like it.
I know, we ought to settle it like trainers with a Pokémon battle.
Can I join? I'm a true kinetic, and I'll prove it. I'll battle you, but I'm not gonna let you win.
If we win, I'm gonna turn all your little pals into kinetics.
That sounds like a threat. Max potion.
Let's go! Mega Chestnut!
Jeez, Gwen, you're already down to your mega? Got mega extra drills coming out. Jeez. Mega Electros. I think Mega Chandelure just took out the extra drill. And Earthquake, take out the Mega. Hooray! Go Mega Galahad! Yeah, getting to battle G-Volt was awesome. Losing, though? Ugh.
Losing makes all the cool lines I said before the battle go to waste.
Canary, you know I am the truest Kinetic. Ah, G-Volt. But I understand that your charms deserve to be shared far and wide. Just remember, my fans are important to me, but not nearly as important as you, G-Volt. Yeah. But we shouldn't dupe people into being fans with a hollow canary. You hear that, Pops? Here. Here, you both get something nice. Additional options. I hear some people are going to salons and styling their hair like me, if that's your thing. That's an option? Obviously, G-Volt and I are super tight, but I hope you and me can be tight too. Maybe, Canary. You gotta stop cursing me out when you lose, though. Let me out of here! Oh, I got the mime and rhyme over there. Let's go for mime and rhyme. Mamram. Oh, where you can't get the shiny Mega Z's. Mm-hmm. They probably have to do an update to fix that. It's up on that building? Oh. There's a shiny among us. Oh. Really? It's a bird. Stupid bird. Drat. catching power psychic. Helps for the mime and rhyme, because they're still psychic types. I think. Pretty sure they are. Look at her Edie here. Hey, Glaceon. Wrong direction. Not what I wanted to do. Not many Mr. Mimes in this level. No Mr. Rhyme showed up either. This thing here with the other forms. If I remember right, I think you just evolve it with an ice stone. No? Is it a level up? How do you evolve Galarian Mr. Mime? Hmm. Level 42. It's literally one level too short. Fine. Mr. Rhyme. He rhyme all the time. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, hello. Nice. Frickin' things took up all my time. Frickin' thing. Alright. After this one, I need to make more donuts. Especially 5-star donuts. Dang. I wasn't saying anything. I was just way too locked in trying to get everything on that one. Need to make some 5-star donuts. Ugh. So many donuts. I'm gonna reset the portals. We got a repeat Mega. I'm not sure I want to face that one though. So let's reset them again. So that one stayed. Oh, finally something new. I actually do need that because I need a fungus for a mission. Okay. Lots of Eevees again. Yep. Now I just gotta see if we can get an Amoongus to spawn. We can't. Nice. Trying to get an alpha shroom to spawn. Nope. No alpha shroom. Oh, wait. Ah. Ran out of time just as I threw the ball. And sadly, that doesn't count. Okay. We'll give this Nurse Joy or Fungus. She wanted a mushroom. Benet. What a fun guy. Lots of Pokeballs. Yep, Dusty's acting up. Anytime they see another dog. Guess I do need the jigglies. I don't want the jigglies, but I guess I, well. Oh look, it's a shiny Eevee. Isn't that nice? Yeah. I did need it for the shiny living dex. Still need to evolve an Espeon and Umbreon out of shiny Eevees for that thing. That's 2 shinies in the stream so far, though, so that's nice. Yeah. I know you've hunted them before, so like, whoa! Alpha Puff. Wrong Pokemon. I need to get more repeat balls. Alpha Sylveon. can't even get a sixth species to spawn. Man, I feel gypped. All because I couldn't get a sixth species to spawn. That's just not fair. Ah, I'm almost got all the Gimme Ghoul coins needed. Oh, wait, that one has Musharna. Hey, Gingy. Dibs on the next shiny. We'll see. We've already found 2 so far. Check Pokemon chat. Oh, for Gingy. I mean, I was right. He totally wanted to see those. Ed Frecker out here showing off the shiny mimes. All of these new megas and no love for Flygon. Well, he just didn't fit, okay? I haven't even seen all the megas yet, I know that much. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Don't be mean to the frozen mines. They just want to make the world a better place. Man, there's so many Eevees in these ones now. Did they fix Morpeko's shiny, by the way? I don't know. I haven't seen it. It's gonna be golden. Yeah, we know about Slowpoke. Trying to get a Musharna to spawn. So it's still... Ooh, there it is. Nice. Ew. Ew. I am being wrongfully assaulted. Wrongfully. Ew. to see if we can either get an alpha or a shiny to spawn. No such thing as wrongfully assaulted in my case. Rude! There is such a thing! It's very devastating! Being wrongfully targeted. I have caused these creatures no ill. So many starfish. Couldn't at least have an Alpha Espeon or Alpha Eevee spawn? I'm still missing those for my Alpha decks. Nice. Let me out of here. Oh, 750 short. Let's see. Yeah, there's a rogue mega fight, but it's a mega I already know what it is. You can tell by the silhouette. It's just having to fight Mega Victory Bell again. And I don't want to do that right now. No, it's a waste of points. I'll just go do this small one for James. Do the small one just to get some quick points. I don't need to. I shouldn't waste a donut.
Survey complete.
Nice. Nice, Gingy, nice. No Pokeballs. And got the gold ball. Got the golden ball. Shiny Alpha Chikorita? No. I got a bunch of regular ones. Several. Mega the Raichu? He turns into Pikachu. Oh, nice. Shiny Crabominable. It actually looks really good like this. It looks more like Shiny Mega Pikachu. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Great work out there. Thanks to you completing those survey tasks, we've made some leaps in our analysis. Piece of cake. They literally made Shiny Pikachu and called it Raichu instead. Random thought, alternative name for G-Max Pikachu, for Mega Pikachu. Pikachu. Guess this survey stuff comes second nature to you now, eh? Team MZ doesn't mess around. Would you meet me at Nouveau Cafe? I've got a few things that'd be easier to discuss in person. The main Nouveau Cafe is Central Plaza, that is. Don't go blowing up my phone asking where I am for one of those little side trucks. I'm just down the street, dude. It's telling Gorochu. It didn't look... The design wasn't good, man. Gorochu doesn't look good.
Glad you could join us.
Why don't I order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. What do you want? The usual burn-up roast for you, Zaire? Sure. Drip coffee for me is one of those great croissants Grisham makes. That's it. What is the rest syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing. Rude. Typical for the French, though. Ah, Prism Tower. Still the symbol of our city, for better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. You pulled it all together. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. Anyway, let's get down to business. To get into the pockets of Hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion, you'll need some special donut recipes.
We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces researching and developing new recipes.
Easy, Philippe. Calling too much attention to our hard work could come across like you just want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all about doing our best for everyone in Lumios here.
Pardon me, boss. I didn't mean to be gauche. I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relating to us about the many sleepless nights you've spent analyzing this hyperspace data.
We'll send word to Ancha about the flavor profiles your donuts will need.
Be warned, you'll also need one particularly rare ingredient.
And what would that be? Don't worry, I've got this one. Gresh pal, think you could spare some of that Hoennian salt you sprinkle on your croissants? Hoennian, huh? So that's how you say it. How do you know our secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything you can about people to hold as leverage. Nonsense. We'd never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days.
We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Philippe's
Oh, that's Corbeau talking. We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Philippe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Le Wow's favorite taste tester. Very well. I did overhear your talk, and I can share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. Please use this well. It's terribly valuable. Hoennian salt. So we've learned Colossian and Hoennian. Much obliged.
I've sent Ansha the flavor profile data.
With that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. Here's your coffee. Oh boy, oh boy. Just so you don't panic. Hello. I was just reviewing the recipes Mr. Philippe sent me. Oh, you're still talking to Gingy on that. They will be quite complex, like the one we used to find that fine Pokémon Darkrai. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting two legendary Pokémon of Hoenn is Hoennian salt. Quite a tidy solution, is it not? I think it's a little on the nose. Perhaps, but isn't simplicity often for the best? So what kind of donuts are we going to make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. We'll need at least 260 points in sweet, 160 in spicy, 160 in sour, 20 in bitter, and 260 in fresh. That will make us an Omega old-fashioned donut for visiting Groudon in Hyperspace Lumios. And dropping in on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. We'll need at least 50 points in sweet, 50 in spicy, 210 in sour, 180 bitter, and 370 in fresh. That should yield an alpha old-fashioned donut with which to visit Kyogre's pocket of hyperspace. Oh boy. I'll be counting on all of you to help gather the necessary ingredients. Let's try the Omega. So we need a lot of sweet and a lot of fresh. We also need a lot in spicy. We're already at bitter. We also need sour. I need something sweet, spicy, and fresh. So pink, red, and green. That's still short on the sweet and spicy. That's short on spicy and fresh. Hmm. So I need something that's fairly... So that would boost it. Spicy and sour. So now I need something that's sweet and fresh. There. Whoa. Look at that funky looking thing. We've done it. This is one of my finest works yet. Behold the Omega Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. I doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumios where Groudon is at. Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. Let's head to Wand Sector 11. I'm pretty sure Karina will be there waiting for us. Now let's see if we can make the alpha. So it's heavy on fresh. So now we need to boost bitter and sour. We also need a little bit more sweet and spicy. So now, it's still not enough. I need more bitter and more sour. So now we need spicy, sour, and fresh. So red, yellow, and green. Is there anything that's red, yellow, and green? Short on fresh, though. Doesn't go spicy enough. Still need to get sour, spicy, sweet, and bitter up. Not enough sweet and bitter. I know I could probably make this. Just gotta get the combination right. Okay, now I just need something spicy and bitter. I think I need at least 10 bitter and 20 spicy. That's a bit much. That's close, but I need that to be sour and bitter. Or spicy and bitter. That's still not enough. So spicy need to be 60? That sounds about right, actually. That's probably my only way I'm gonna get it. There we go. And the superior one. The Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut. We've done it. I've never made a donut quite like this one before. Behold the Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Acha. Truly, we've got the most dedicated donut chef in all of Lumios. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumios where Kyogre's at. I trust you'll use it well. You worked so hard to gather the ingredients after all. Let's head to Wild Zone 5. I bet Karina will be there waiting for us. Okay. It's gonna be good for this. He's not gonna have his Groudon's not gonna have its ability, so it should be able to be affected by water moves, right? We can put on Earthquake. That ought to be handy. That is the wrong portal. All the way around here. Gotta let them... Well, actually, I don't actually have to let the Mega Power run out because it usually resets. We'll need that Omega Old-Fashioned Donut to get through this Ruby Distortion, yeah?
We're going in.
I think Groudon's gonna go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed Hoopa that Old-Fashioned Donut. So this is Groudon's world. Very Ruby. Come quick, you two! Lord. It really is just a remake from Omega Ruby. Ginormous red crystals. Lava pouring down? This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes Primal Reversion. Good to know, though I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. If the three of us all work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it. Well, I don't see any other option but to trust our Rodon phones and take the plunge. Ooh, we've even got Groudon as a statue. I love the attention to detail. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Watch it. I don't think it's staying still for long. It's breaking free! Hey, buddy. So we're doing a two-stager here? Two-stager. Come on, come on, come on. There it goes. It's gonna revert! Oh, primal Groudon. Oh, you can't use water moves on it. They just straight up made it an immunity. Oh boy, this one is rough. It's getting weaker. Nice. It's time to catch it. But what works best for Groudon? I'm not sure what Pokeball to use. A heavy ball, maybe? I mean, he is heavy. Yeah, I think a heavy ball is going to be the most suitable. Whoppa! And I'll use a lure ball to catch Kyogre. And the red orbed primal reverted. Man, that thing's huge. Yes, Zaire! And you too, Tawny. Way to go. We're just too good. Not bad, kids. Lumios's toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office. Good to know. Oh, we just went right to it. You three actually caught Groudon. Amazing. I know Groudon's got that special red orb, but I was wondering, how is it different from a Megastone? I forgot to explain it to you, Corbo. What Groudon did is called Primal Reversion. Its red orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. Excuse me. When the power in the red orb returns Groudon to its true form, that's Primal Reversion. I used a repeat ball on Groudon for colors and a simple Great Ball on Kyogre. Not the worst idea. If anything, if it was even possible, the best way to probably catch a Groudon is with a Cherish Ball. That's probably about the best fitting colors you could get. I've studied it a little, since it kind of resembles Mega Evolution in some ways, but there's not much info about Primal Reversion out there. Sounds like this trip gave you some good data too, Miss Megastones. In any case, you're not done yet. Get working on that other distortion so you can catch Kyogre. On it, boss. You bet we will. We gotta make Ansha's dream come true. We're Team MZ. We got this. You're not wrong. And into Sector 5 for Kyogre. And we already have Raichu for this. Raichu and Chestnut, technically. So Spikes and Galahad are going to have the best option at going against this thing. We'll need an alpha old-fashioned donut to get through the Sapphire distortion here. Technically, a physical attacker would be better for Kyogre. Let's prepare a little bit. Has a ton of stuff. I don't know why. Twitch censored something dumb. So if a physical attacker is better, then that's definitely going to be Chestnut. Twitch censored special defense? Wow. That's so weird. Who knows what's which? Okay, we'll go again. We'll try out Spikes first, and we'll see how well the special attack does against Kyogre. If it's not doing too much, we'll switch over to Galahad to do physical grass damage. Technically, I think Kyogre is going to go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Let's hop on in. And we got the Sapphires. So this is where Kyogre dwells. Come here, you two. Check this out. So pretty. Huge blue crystals. Waterfalls from nowhere. Is this what Kyogre's subconscious looks like? Well, they do say Kyogre is the personification of the sea. The strength of its water-type attacks is supposed to be incredible. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokémon. Let's go, everyone. Time to catch Kyogre. If we're going to battle Kyogre, guess it's time for another big drop. Ooh, you can see the statue from here. Whoa, is that Kyogre? We can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team.
Whale. It's a whale.
Ah! Spikes! He's frozen! Today! Raichu's doing pretty well. Charge Beam's definitely helping out with the special boost. Nice. Alpha Primal Reversion. When Spike's Mega runs out, we'll probably switch to Galahad. Or if he dies. Ow. Nice. I always wanted a Kyogre in a lure ball. The blue orb. And again, it's so big. Way to go, Zaire! You and me and Karina, we're unstoppable. Yeah, we're the greatest. I can't believe we caught Kyogre. Lumios's toughest trio comes through once again. Excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after I got even more powerful. But as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. You caught Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region. I know it couldn't have been easy. Well done. Oh, jeez. Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon. Seems like the data analysts and the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of an organization are we these days? A civic think tank? Your volunteer do-gooders? Ha! Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are on our debt, we can't put them to work for free. We can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumios just the way we want it. That's all. Sure.
Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb. You were quite right about the prodigious energy they contain, Miss Karina.
I believe someone else wanted to weigh in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned? You little... Fine. Let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating power skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumios was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumios reflects the subconscious thoughts of people in Pokémon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured that much out on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing, though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts. It's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds. Both the ones you can't control at night and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumios by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation, then dial him up and make him happen. I get it, I think. Not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? Ancha. That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinions, Zaire. You gotta get Ancha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. I'll get on it. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares. And look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. But back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call you again if we need you. The next time you call will be your last. Okay. I'll get Ancha caught up on all this. Go do your thing, Zaire. Alright, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back momentarily. And we're back. Hey, welcome back. Where's Ansha? Both Ansha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Ansha what the three of you learned from the Rust Syndicate. Then Ansha asked to hear about all your battles with Groudon and Kyogre. So Karina said she'd tell the whole story in mega detail or something. It was rather hard to follow it at all. Care to listen directly to what you were told by Corbo? Gulpin gets its own spot. So, the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battle with Kyogre and Groudon was so she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next? That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce the dream of hers in finer detail. I've got a little less visualization. I guess a little visualization can go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ansha's wish was really plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so, but there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? Hey, the gang's all here. I'm newly impressed, not just by the sheer wonder of Hyperspace Lumiose, but by all of you. And the legendary Pokémon you battled, too. So you heard the whole story from Karina? Indeed. Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Zaire. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the grand Groudon in perfect detail. So I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of hyperspace Lumiose where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. Okay, now that you've got a good mental image, let's put some real oomph behind it. Ansha, how about you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. Let's go to the roof. Nice thinking. Rayquaza's the sky-high Pokemon after all. It'll be easier to imagine from up high. Sounds good. Let's go roof it up. That sounds very bad. Don't roof it up, kids. It's not safe. In any form. Hey, this roof is where you first showed up too, right, Ansha? Indeed. Hoopa transported me here. Hoopa sure picked the right roof. Don't tell me what to do. Well then, fine, go roof it up, Gingy. I don't think the ladies will appreciate that, and neither will law enforcement. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear. Alright. It all begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. Gingy, we don't do self-deprecation here. Only I'm allowed to. Chat's not allowed to. A long, long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Oh, jeez. What is that art? In that time, there was Primal Kyogre, bolstered by the power within the blue orb. So too was there Primal Groudon, with the might of the red orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell, and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokémon battled from sun up to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. Whoa, that Rayquaza. The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. The Draconids' wishes must have reached Rayquaza. Whoa. There appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form. A blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. The Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior, and there our story ends. Quite the children's tale. I still can't believe we're actually meeting Hoenn's legendary Pokemon, in Lumios of all places. Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza supposedly got something in its body called a Mikado organ that has the same power as a Megastone. That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Megastone? Wow. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet it so bad, Ansha. My dear Mama read me that story quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza, so much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble? Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids. I can see why you'd want to get it for Diantha, a mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Ansha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create the hyperspace distortion we need. What? I guess that actually worked. Oh, is huge. A dragon legendary for a trainer that has a fairy ace. You thought the fairy was her ace?
Think again. We've managed to gather some data from this latest distortion. The signals we've detected coming from this distortion are on wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to the location in hyperspace Lumios where you'll find Rayquaza.
At last, I'll be able to see that fine Rayquaza again. Guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. We sure are.
One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, this special distortion requires a special donut to match.
Please, Zaire, gather lots of data so Mr. Philippe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail, because I've got all of you on my side. Right. We gotta do survey points again. 100,000. Great, just what I wanted to hear. Yeah, they really probably should have put these two in the Megastone area. They basically are the same thing.
Basically.
Okay, probably gotta do that one. First, though, we're gonna go trade in those Mega Shards before I forget again. Dual wing beat. Dual chop. So many moves to get still. Well, I'm not surprised you did. I haven't played this thing as much off stream. Why are you so big? Pardon me, excuse me, coming through. Might need to go with this one just because it has the longer survey time. Mega Victory Bell shouldn't be too hard with Delphox on my team. Go, witchcrafts! Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, thank you. Nice. Killed by fire spin. Kill. Nice. Go ahead and take a little nappy nap. Got Mega Venusaur. Still haven't gone after Yamask. Oh, there's regular Mudkips. Let's go make a few additional donuts. Ooh. I might have to save that one for just going into a normal one. Item Power Pokeball and Big Haul? Holy crap. That one I have to save. Ooh, I'm gonna have to save that one too, dang it. Sparkling Power Steel level 2? I didn't even notice that it had the... I didn't even notice I was using the Sweets one. Big Haul Power 1. Candies. Alright, Mega Venusaur. Give me your worst. And Mega Venusaur goes down. That's 1/5 of the way there. I want Mudkips. I like Mudkips. Okay, up we go. Up, 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 up. That was good. Just let the timer count out. Hoopa's out of energy. Hoopa's out of energy. Go trade in more of these. Dragons. Can go after Yamask. Let's go after Yamask. Need to complete the decks that way. Ew. Shuppets. Galarian Yamask. Dang, I missed out on the golden one. Yeah, I saw it. I wasn't going to make it in time. And I was going to be too far out of my zone in order to get close to it. Okay, let's reset the portals. So, what did you do to convince you to play Fallout 76? I don't know. Make Fallout be good? Oh, there's Houndstone and Staravia there. Oh, so Viper, I need those. Would you play it, though? I don't know, maybe. And we got Farfetch'd, regular Persian. Got a bunch of ones I need. That's Mega Halucha. Don't know if I have a 5-star donut available that I can spare. He persists. Big Haul is good, but it's only for candies. So I don't think... Plus move power for electric would be really good against Halucha. Okay, okay. Oh, it's Camera. I thought it was Halucha. Frick. Pouring it on. There we go. Camera Up really didn't need the move power. It's just Camera Up. It's quad weak to water. only 6 coins away? Dang. Need to make some more donuts. Yeah, I enjoy this game. I really do. I think I have game requests turned off at the moment. My schedule is just too inconsistent to actually allow for that. Need to make some 4 stars. Nah, that's fine. Hey there, Squirrel. Really need to get more items. Nope, it's not there. I hate how they hide the golden one sometimes. Makes it near impossible to find it in time. Ha! My poor witchcraft. This guy is a viper. Because apparently he doesn't know what the difference is between an Arbok and a viper. That's a viper. He didn't know the difference between a viper and an Arbok.
They're both Viper, aren't they?
No. Suppose if you squint, maybe they've got slightly different silhouettes, but that's nothing. There's only one viper. You want me to believe that Pokemon there is an actual Viper? Then that means Sevi here is a regional form of Viper? It's an Arbok. It's an Arbok? And I, daft old codger that I am, gave an Arbok the name Sevi. Wouldn't feel right to just suddenly start calling it Arby instead. You don't mind Sevi, bud? Well then, let's just stick with that. Simple's best. Goodness, I guess I'd better read up on Arbok and make sure I'm caring for Sevi properly. Arby's, we got the meats. And you actually can say that, because you actually got to try Arby's. Oh, Poison Fang. I have to set that one there, because until I find a Runerigus, I might have to evolve one. And I still need to get regular Yamask so I can get Cofagrigus. Better go to this one so I can get Cantonian Farfetch'd. Even if Galarian Farfetch'd is clearly the better Pokemon. What do you mean debatable? It evolves! That automatically makes it better. Well, the Starfetch'd is pretty hard to get, I will grant you that. How woo! There's the golden ball. Maybe help the content worthwhile. Could be a lot of things. Quiet, you. No alpha duck. Let me out of here. I already got one. Oh, we're not even halfway. Man, it takes so much just to get to the Rayquaza. And even then, it's not going to give me the Rayquaza. I gotta have them just get 5 more of them and have them stand around me menacingly. I don't need menacing Benoys. See? I've already got menacing Benoys. Mega shards are all full. And call him Daisy. Why Daisy? It's kind of an odd name for a bunny. But then again, when I think of Daisy, I think Daisy Duck from Disney. Ah. I see, I see. Out of donuts. Ah. Yeah, I think you're right. Alolan Meowth, Cantonian Persian, and Berserker. I still need to get an Annihilate for the Pokedex. Same with evolving the Greavard. And the Glimmet. And we can evolve Chestley. We got a Goldango. Now we go show the guy, but we're not going to give him back. He is our Pokemon now. Yep, fancy Goldango. It's blinding. I know this sounds rich coming from me, but I gotta ask. Give me that Goldango, please, pretty please. Wait, what? Never mind, I shouldn't even have asked.
Instead, I'll collect enough coins to evolve a Gimmighoul on my own.
Sweet. Ooh, and a golden bottle cap. As much as it was probably the right thing to give back the Goldango, no. We just hunted down near, just under 1,000 Gimmighoul coins. Ain't no way in heck. Golett and Golurk! I could get Mega Golurk! Okay, we're gonna do this one, and then I'm probably gonna have to call it. Got other stuff to do, and sadly, it's taking forever to get to the Rayquaza level. Oh, hello, people. Yep. No, Crimbus stuff is over. More like dinner stuff. Says I have to catch an alpha Pokemon, so that probably means I gotta go down there and get that alpha Stunfisk. And I gotta find more sparkly stuff. Oh great, another one. Leave me alone. Oh, Alpha Galarian Stunfisk? As much as I don't want to, I need that thing. Come on. Phew. Oh, come on. Literally a second too short of destroying that one. I didn't get all the missions complete, but at least I got an Alpha Galarian Stunfisk. And I did get a Goleta and a Golurk, so that's also a good thing. Still got a lot of missing entries in this Pokedex, though. Haven't even found a Torchic yet. Yep, having the shiny Blaziken is a nice thing. Yep, that was a nice catch on that last play, on that last stream. Oh, wow. So they don't put the Primal Reversions in there. I completely forgot about Mega Glamora. I forgot that thing exists. But there's still two here. Who are these Pokemon? That's two whole Megas that I'm missing. Along with Mega Lucario Z. There's also got to be Mega Zeraora. Yeah, I'm sure she knows, but I don't want spoilers. But that's where we're going to have to bring things to an end. So hopefully next time we'll be able to jump right in and do Rayquaza. Well, not probably right in. We're only halfway through and getting the survey points, so we still got a lot to do. But that's going to be it for today. Don't think we'll be back tonight. We might be back later this weekend. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, that's going to be the end of it. So thank you all for joining me, and may the Force be with you.